What's happening everyone? Luke Maguire here and welcome to the Socialite Pro walkthrough video. Really excited for this video as I'm going to be taking you through the Socialite Pro system as it stands for launch and show you some of the key results that I've been getting inside of this program. And talking about results, Socialite Pro is literally a results-driven program. It teaches you the theory, it shows you me implementing it time and time again, and it shows the results I get from doing this. And the really cool thing about this as well, and the cool thing for your list, is that it shows you how to start from a shoestring budget and how you can work your way up, scale your way up using the profits over and over and over again to make, say for example, a $100,000 a year social media campaign. And I'll show you that here in a minute. Another really cool thing about Socialite Pro is that it dives into all areas of social media on the top platforms that I use. There are so many programs out there that just teach you how to do Facebook dark posts or how to grow your Instagram fan page or how to rank your YouTube video. And they're all separate and they all go into somewhat bit of detail in those different areas. But Socialite Pro looks at everything. So everything from the very infancy of how to set up a Facebook page to the extreme opposite end of how to make a lot of money coming into your pocket and how to convert your fans. But I'll show you a bunch of this stuff now. The way I've set this up is a 3-tiered program. The sales page obviously sells the highest level, so when they get down to the bottom, they've already been pre-sold for this page here. And what I'm going to show you here is the complete package. Let's just jump straight into it now. So when they hit the home page, they're going to go through this information here. There's a where I recommend they should start with the fundamental series, latest videos, latest updates and stuff like that, and a discussion board there. But now let's just jump into the Facebook Fundamentals series. So with Facebook Fundamentals, this looks at the very basics of Facebook marketing. So how to sign up on Facebook, how to create your first fan page, how to get your first fans, how to edit your cover photo, where do you get your cover photo, all that type of stuff. We then look at other things like analytics, how do we use the graph search, so how do we find like-minded pages with interested fans that we can interact with, how do we find our friends of fans of different pages and content that we might want to use on our page itself. We look into our analytics, what they all mean, all the real general basic stuff that can really give us a good fundamental understanding. And we can, once you get it right the first time, you can explode onto the other stuff, which I'll show you in a minute. Also in the Facebook tab, we've got an outsourcing series here. So we can look at how do we outsource cover photos, how do we outsource products, how do we outsource getting our page set up if we don't even want to do that ourselves for a very, very small price. That's a little outsourcing series there. We've then got a couple of case study videos here. So this one is on personal product selling. So if you want to make your own product, I teach you guys how to then sell it. So you can see here we've made a couple of $100 there, maybe about $400 or $500 there within the first week on this individual product. And I show you from scratch how we create the fan page there from scratch. How do we get our first fans? How do we use our Facebook ads? And then how do we convert them into sales in a very short period of time? So this whole Socialite Pro program just cuts the BS, gives you the content you need to know, the content that works, and shows you how to implement it as well. So your list is just going to absolutely love this. Moving on from there, there's another Facebook case study here, so on dog training. And I don't know the first thing about dog training, but you can see within 24 hours, we've already made our first sale. And then another 2 days after that, we made another sale. I think if I continue on this video, you can see we made another sale on that day, and it just goes on and on and on. This actual fan page, we grew to a couple of thousand fans. We were paying next to nothing per like in the dog training niche. And obviously this video here is on ClickBank, so we're doing affiliate marketing there. So I'll teach you this how to do affiliate marketing if they're not sure on how to sign up to ClickBank and all the little nitty-gritty things there and how to get your affiliate links, all that crazy stuff. But what I then decided to do with Facebook, when you create a fan page, you can use it for so many different things. So it doesn't have to just be an affiliate product or your own product. And on this case study, I show your list how you can then use Teespring to create a t-shirt and then sell that to your followers there as well. All this without actually annoying your followers. So you're providing a lot of great content and information they want to see. And then I'll show you guys how you can sell on social media as well. So you can see down here, with this Teespring campaign, we created a dark post which got over 407 likes, 28 comments, 188 shares there. which just went viral. And this was so easy to set up. It took me about 15 minutes to do, easy as that, and it just converts like crazy. So I'll fast forward this here. I think we sold in the end, there we go, 37 towards a goal of 50. So nice little Teespring campaign there. Also in the Facebook series, there's the dark post revealed, and then we've also got the power editors series in there as well. So this is where I show you guys how to create dark posts. I'm not going to go into what dark posts are here, but it's a great way you can optimize your newsfeed ads and you get a lot more value for the money you spend. You can also do some cool things in here in the power editor as well, as it's like scheduling your advertising to specific times in specific countries and specific days. So we talk about in the fundamentals about how majority of people can be on Facebook between 5 and 12-ish at night. And we can make sure our ads only advertise during those times as well using the power editor. That's just one thing we teach in here, and there's a bunch of other really cool things as well. Moving on, we'll have a look at Instagram here. So there's Instagram fundamentals series, so all the basic stuff like looking at hashtags, setting up your page, doing your first post, where to find content, some cool little apps you can use. Then we go into an actual case study. So I created the Instagram page from scratch, and I'll show you how I grow it very fast from a couple of hundred fans, well, from scratch to a couple of hundred fans. Then we supercharge it from those couple of hundred fans to a couple of thousand fans, and they're all real, all very engaged. And I'll just quickly show you this little video here now. So you can see at this stage we've got 656 fans. I'll just jump through it, and there should be some updates throughout here. So 2,400 a couple of days later, 5,000 something there. And it just grows and grows and grows. So I think we get up to a couple of maybe 6,500 on this video here. And we can just continue rinsing and repeating these same strategies, and it grows on autopilot. A lot of this program, I try to do set and forget strategies. So it's so easy for your list to set it up. They get the results coming in. They don't need to touch much at all. It just works. So it's all on an autopilot push button system as much as I can. And it's just a very simple way to follow. Jumping over to YouTube, we obviously have the YouTube fundamentals as well. So how do we upload our first YouTube video, create our channel? What is the best way to upload it? How do we get our files in the right format? All that kind of stuff, all covered in the fundamentals. Then we do a case study here where I show you how you can rank your YouTube video page 1 for whatever term you're looking to do. Here I did it for a little remix I did. Not a very good remix at all, to be honest, but it's for a Tiesto song that's getting searched 20,000 times a month. You can see here I've paused the video where I'm about to hit page 1, and then it will scroll down and you'll see the videos there in page 1. So that's a little cool YouTube add-on there as well. And then I talk about how we can then monetize our YouTube channels and how we can use other people's YouTube videos to actually work for us. And it's all included in here as well. Looking over now at the website series. So I show you, it's not really to do with social media as such, but I show your list how they can create websites from scratch, from purchasing their domains, purchasing their hosting, hooking it all up together, creating their WordPress blog, installing WordPress, and then how do we link that to our different social media campaigns. So these websites tie into all the different videos throughout the Socialite Pro system. Even some cool stuff about how can we link cloak our actual affiliate links through our website, so we can actually push them through social media and through our Facebook ads and stuff like that as well. So some cool little loopholes and stuff all talked about in there. We also look at how we create sales pages, opt-in pages. It's all included. So this is literally a one-stop shop for your list to just absolutely dominate, learn what they need to know on social media and creating websites. And that's a really cool section there. Looking at Celeb Series over here, this is where a lot of value is in. So in advanced tools, this is where I take you through some of the really cool tools that I use on a daily basis that really supercharge my social media marketing. So how can I steal my competitors' fans and advertise directly to them only? How do I then find lookalike audiences to those actual fans? How do I schedule my Instagram posts so they can just go out on autopilot all month without me having to do anything at all? Maybe spend half an hour one day to do it, and then my Instagram optimization for the month is just done. Some really cool things like that. all-in-one case study here. So I've used all Facebook, Instagram, YouTube to go through that and make a one big affiliate marketing case study there. But again, it works across the board if it's your own product, if you're doing some local marketing, whatever it might be. And speaking of local marketing, we've got a whole section here of how we can go in to our local market in our own area. So whether it be restaurants, whether it be surgeons, whether it be lawyers, whatever it might be, how you can go approach them with an arsenal of information about their business and their competitors and pretty much sign them then and there. They won't want you going anywhere else where once they've seen what you can do. So that's stuff like pulling their Facebook fans, pulling their competitors' Facebook fans, stuff like this here. So they've got thousands and thousands of users from their page and their competitors' page, and you can show them how you can literally market to them right away. Even got some little downloads here of what I recommend giving to these local markets to get information about them, so you can do some free scans and all that kind of stuff there. Really cool series there and very, very profitable. List building kind of ties into that as well. So I show you how to even get customers coming to us and asking us for help. So in this list building series here, there's a few sections there, and that talks about how do we create our initial opt-in page, how do we use our email sign-up forms on MailChimp or Aweber, give a couple of examples there, how do we do it for free, and then how do we actually drive very, very high earners on Facebook to these opt-in pages and then make them convert like crazy. So people that are earning $300,000, $200,000 plus per year, they're coming to you and they're wanting stuff from you. So that really helps knock down that first wall of, oh, who are you? Why are you trying to contact me? Or do I even know you? What are you trying to get from me? They're actually coming to you, which really, really helps in conversions as well. Product outsourcing series. So this is where I purchase a product online through Alibaba, or I showed you a few different other outsourcing areas. And now this product, and then how do we make a social media campaign around it? And right now this product is just selling out every single week. I'm making new orders for it every single week, a couple of $1,000s a week just on autopilot. It's really simple to do, and it just works, guys. And it's just, your list is going to be, it's watch this stuff and be like, wow, it's that simple to do. It's such an easy process to follow, set and forget, and it just grows. From there, 100K a year case study. There I take you into one of my most profitable sites, which does earn over $100,000 a year just through social media. I think we've got about 300,000 fans on Instagram. We've got about 150,000 on Facebook. And again, it's the same practices I've taught throughout this whole system, but I've just scaled it up with more advertising, which means more return on investment. And it just grows and grows and grows and grows, and it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger as we speak. I've probably made a few sales during this video now. I'll take you guys through that, through the actual Facebook pages, the analytics, the back end of the site. We look inside the sales of the site. I think I've actually got a little video here. So you can see here in the past couple of days, it's made $1,900 there. Not too bad at all. Moving on from there, we look at the Teespring series. I've got a whole section here on Teespring. How do we use dark posts? How do we make Facebook pages to link it all up together? How do we convert? How do we write highly converting copy? All in there. In this, you can see here we've got 36 of this jersey here sold, of 30 within a week, and they're selling for about $40. So gross, that's around $1,400, I guess, $1,430-ish there gross. Obviously, you take out the expenses of the actual jersey itself, but it'll be about half that in profit. What else is there I can run you through, guys, quickly? We've got also a trial tactics series down here, which also talks about, it's me going out using different softwares, different programs, different sign-up membership plugins, anything that might cost quite a bit of money, and the average person might not be able to do it. But I've decided to go out and use as many different softwares and programs and ideas as I could, test them myself, see if they work, show the results, and just so your list can actually see what's working, what doesn't work. And I'm going to be constantly adding stuff there as well. Big part in that section there is fake fans. So many people are buying fake fans, and it's just so dodgy, and these different auto bots that just spit out fake likes and all this stuff. And I show in this actual trial tactics, as actual case study, why this doesn't work, why it's rubbish, how it wrecks everything you do. So I even show you what not to do in this Child Tactics series as well. Resources, a bunch of the stuff that I use, and the Facebook group is a private community for all your lists on Socialite Pro, where we're going to be constantly doing updates, having discussions. I'm going to be getting new requests for videos and stuff there. It's all happening in the Facebook group, so it's a really good add-on there as well for everyone to interact with other like-minded people and share ideas and case studies and whatnot. So basically, that is the Socialite Pro program as it stands right now. There's a few other things in there that I didn't touch on, but basically you get the idea of what's involved. It's going to be a very big launch. I've got the guys, Cass and Becca, behind me, smashing out this JV launch for me. You can see it's all backed up with results. It's so easy to follow. There's lots of little simple tactics implemented together to create one giant result. And it's just going to be so simple for you list to follow. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Any questions at all, shoot me an email. If you would like review access to come in and have a look at it all, send me an email as well. Add me to Facebook, do all of that. And check out the rest of this page, see the prizes, and then sign up down below or at the top, wherever you end up on this page. And I'll speak to you guys soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.